Man podcast where we talk directly to the source. D-Boy, Tarico Reed. You already know what it is.
Rico Reed, brother.
Say it again?
You be saying my government.
Okay.
Tarico Reed.
And he don't like that, Tarico Reed. But guess what, y'all? Pretty birds.
I ain't got nothing to hide. You can look that shit up.
No Middleman podcast. Yeah. Pretty birds. Ice cold. Pow.
Yeah, I mean, that motherfucker, yo.
Man podcast. We back with another motherfucking banger.
With a banger, bro. Hey.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just going to chill. I'm gonna thug it out today. You remember before I got up here, I was like, what I'm gonna eat? I'm just gonna eat it. I bought this shit for a lady at the gas station, right?
Right.
I ate the tater chips and her soda. She said she was hungry. She said she rent a room.
That's the old black shit.
Yeah, she rent a room, right? And for whatever reason, they confiscated the refrigerator from Rent Center.
Okay.
And so they threw the food out. She said she was hungry. I gave her $1. She wanted to pump the gas. I said, you ain't got to pump the gas.
Right.
So I said, I'm going to go to my man's store, fat boy, come back and bring some stuff. I came back, she was gone. She probably took that $1, already had 2 and went and got a tray. So I'm going to go and eat this and save some money. Fuck it, yo. We'll get some hot water in a minute when we take a break, you know?
Question over
But yo,
there's a lot of talk about this Gucci man, POO SHIESTY and Fujian. And me personally, right?
POO SHIESTY and the Gucci man?
I've been in situations. But
that's all life.
Yeah, but I've never been in the level of situations that you didn't adore a couple times and stood up like a man.
Right.
So just like certain things, I feel like that you would be the prospect person to ask the questions.
Okay.
And me just being who I am, being very curious about this shit because I don't want to put nothing
Speak
on
on
nobody.
something. Yeah, guys.
I want to know how you really feel. Like
how I look at that between POO SHIESTY and Gucci.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yo, on the surface, yo, if a person can't think, right? What I mean can't think is like if a person is not a deep thinker, they can't do what they call critical thinking.
Right.
Right? And they let their emotions or the first thought take over their logic, right? You're gonna say Gucci told. Like who else told? Right? But it was more people present. Right?
That's correct.
Was Gucci the only one there?
No, it was several people, and
it was for one.
Gucci.
It's known that he got to pay security, and most paid security are off-duty police or agents or something, right?
And I heard that he was like 10% black people are the people that was with him, so 90% of the people with him was white men.
Yeah, so I mean Gucci. Real live gangster, right? But he polished up his wife. He got them together, cleaned them up, right? You can't be a street punk. You know what I mean? Yeah. For forever, a grown ass street punk. Nah, so that man moving like a mall boss, like he supposed to. So it's more suspects to choose from than Gucci. It might be 8 people there. Why are you just going to narrow down and tear the black man down?
Personally, I feel like that every man creates their own condition. Right. POO SHIESTY brought everything that's happening to him on himself.
Oh, yeah.
Though Gucci man himself brought everything that's happening amongst him on himself. So like I say, everybody.
You think so? I mean, as far as Gucci, he brought it on himself?
To a default. Because I feel like this right here, right? If you're doing the right thing by your people, you get the right results. If you're not in some kind of form.
You believe that, bro? You could do right and get fucked around, bro.
That is true.
How many good niggas got killed?
Yeah.
Being a good nigga.
By their own people.
Yeah. So
you're right.
He could do the right thing just with the wrong niggas. Because it's 2 different generations, bro. We could touch on other things that he probably did fuck up at, right? But I'm just saying, on the surface, without knowing concrete evidence that he didn't send Shiesty some money, you know, like, even if he didn't, right? That means he didn't stick to the code, right? He wasn't being solid, right?
Right.
But I don't think that called for him, POO SHIESTY to rob him, because POO SHIESTY was potentially could have been more richer than Gucci if he thought this shit out. So Gucci didn't snitch because he ain't robbed himself. You know what I'm saying? Now, the statement of facts, anybody could have made the statements. Like you said, 80% of the people were white, Caucasian people, right? They're more likely with civilians, right? And off-duty police. They gotta tell the story, right? And then valuables was removed, so insurance was on it. So they gotta make the statement
to protect their thing.
Now a statement probably was made
Right.
by Gucci because he had to.
Right.
Now, so they turn that into snitching. It's real thin, right? Because he could have said, like, I've been robbed, but didn't get no names up, right?
Right.
But when they apprehended POO SHIESTY, it's already a statement saying, I've been robbed. Right. So they knew it was a suspect, but they didn't know who it was.
Right. Correct.
But there's cameras everywhere, bro. So really, and then the nigga had the ankle monitor on him. So really, he told on himself, bro. So, and but the civilians,
not 9 more co-defendants.
Yeah, I mean, somebody was gonna tell anyway. And every circle was a rat. I hate to say that, right. But it's a true bill. It's always it's a known fact. So look, the thing is, right? The way I was raised, you don't call a man a snitch until you see it in black and white. Very few times somebody can snitch you. You don't see it in black and white. And when that happens, that's only probably going to be a registered informant. They've been working for the government some kind of, right? So but you're going to know, oh, we did that 6 months ago. I only met yo at the gas station. Right. You know what I mean? Unless you meet everybody at the gas station. Then you're a fool. You can't even backtrack. Who got you?
So look, you know that statement, a stupid person can't play smart, but a smart person can play stupid. In that aspect, do you think that Shiesty was playing smart or stupid? Do you think Gucci was playing stupid or playing smart?
I mean, I know you just interviewing, bro. But you know that. It's nothing smart about Shiesty at all.
I agree.
Now,
nothing about what he did.
Guess what? Me being an older guy now, right? And it had crash out tendencies when I was young, right? Right. I look at it, and I had a better upbringing than POO SHIESTY. Yo, POO SHIESTY father, mob boss, right? Really molded him to be like that, right? Our orders and then his mother, you see that shit she was talking on the radio? Yeah. I mean, the first day out FDO, right? Talking crazy. I get my son the biggest. So my mama, even if she didn't know shit I was doing until I got locked up for it, right? Then it been a spot like, Rico, you did that? Right. I'm like, Mom, that's what they said I done. Right. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I can really say that.
Right. That's what the people say.
But I'm saying, but my mother never said, be a street nigga, be a gangster, or whatever, right?
Correct.
But his mother did, POO SHIESTY. So what I said all that is to say, POO SHIESTY that kid never had a chance. Yes, he wasn't even trying. He don't come from the stock of people that know how to think, bro. They teach him how to think or nothing, bro.
No, you're absolutely correct.
And then in the era they come up and they don't like to think anyway. They think that should make them weak. So if you hesitate.
So let me ask you one more question.
Yeah.
Coming from one of the hardest places in Baltimore City, because this is real serious. And what would you tell a young artist, young CEO in Baltimore if they had that same scenario on their plate? Different options or lanes that they could take to resolve it other than having the issues that POO SHIESTY
I'm gonna tell a nigga this, right? First, you agreed to whatever terms in the beginning of that deal, when you was doing bad, and the nigga say, yo, I got this for you. It sounded good to you. So let's say a nigga took advantage of you and say, yo, I'm gonna give you $5,000 for that record. It's hot, boy. And then he wound up making $1 million off of that $5,000 investment, right? It's up to you to renegotiate your value, right? I would never suggest that you crash out, because now look, you gonna say the nigga did me wrong. It ain't no right and wrong in business. It's what you negotiate, my nigga. Yeah. When you was broke, $5,000 sounded like the world to you. But then once you figured out you can make $50,000, you say he played with you. No, he didn't. He gave you exactly what the fuck you wanted, my nigga. Because it wasn't guaranteed that shit was gonna take off like that. But it did.
Like the average person, executive, or even people that you deal with, they don't put their self in position to put you in position until they're in position to be in position to profit off of you.
Yeah, so you gotta understand, you gotta let the boss man boss up. And then get yours on the back end. So I would never recommend that you rob him. POO SHIESTY, he could have just done with fucking, what's his name? 2 times dead.
Yeah.
With the rap live niggas playing with him, right? And the Mob Time.
Changed his name.
Right? He changed his name to some Ricky. And he released me. Bro, the brain tell the body what to do. Y'all niggas let the body tell the brain what to do. Y'all some backwards ass niggas. Wow. So I would never suggest to do no crash out shit, because POO Shiesty had the potential, yo, to be richer than Gucci, bro. Well, he made about $6 million in the joint.
I 100% agree that, maybe 10.
Whatever it was.
What I wanted to say is Baltimore young artists, if y'all don't know, this is Rico Reed himself, Mr. Westside Certified. When we speak on certain things, this is no middleman podcast. We're speaking directly to the source of a person that not one person in Baltimore City is exempt to knowing the lifestyle this man lived. What I'm trying to tell you right now, you can live that way and change. It's just a perspective coming from people like him, did 3 bits, you know, stand up in every aspect.
10 toes, never phone, never told.
You know, it's just different ways that we can deliver.
He's smarter though.
We ain't, like I'm a man, my main thing with me is we ain't trying to be special, we ain't trying to be no classy, we gonna try to deliver the information the correct way we can. Right. And I felt like in this manner, if you know like I know, this is one of the ones that you need. Like, there's a lot of other good brothers in Baltimore City that I could have had this conversation with. Yeah. But Rico is one.
He just chose me.
We still got more.
It's definitely more.
About, but right now,
a lot of us ain't free, man. You know what I mean? To give you the story, bro.
Be told,
you know what I'm saying? And then some dudes are so disgusted with the streets and the youth, they don't even want to waste no time.
And we're there right now.
Yeah, bro. So, you know, it's our duty and our pleasure.
We just had a conversation yesterday, and we're gonna keep it forward. You know, dude was just talking, and we go ahead and cut him off and tell him, man, look, it ain't about what we used to do, it's what you're doing now that matter. Baltimore City stand up. It ain't about what we used to do, it's what we doing now. We used to be legends, but right now we super OGs and we on the way, man. 2026, man. No middle.
West side, fuck with the whole city though.
Alhamdulillah.